Ozone 9.
Live session part 2. This one's about mastering.
Mastering is a process, man. It's not easy. But this will be the simplest way to master, the quickest, dirtiest way to master. No qualifications necessary.
If you didn't see the video where we mixed it, check it out right here, right there. And if you did, well then let's dive in. Sploosh. We did 2 of them, and I haven't mixed the second one yet. But I've done all of this work to fix a ton of problems to make the thing sound pretty much as good as they can. Now we're playing different songs, so like the guitar player, Zane, had some different sounds. You know, we're using different key sounds. So we're doing some different things, but the inputs of everything are gonna be pretty much the same. So if I save this whole shtick as a template, then I can just delete the tracks, put in the new tracks, and we should be in a really good spot. We should be really close. And then it's just up to some fiddling, some fine tuning. Let's see if that works. I hope it works, because I hate doing all that work. Oh my gosh. Okay. File. Save as template. Live sesh. Boom. Alright, live sesh is saved as a template. Now let's open a new file. File. New from template. Live sesh. Boom.
The one thing I always do really well is I'm always well prepared for every video. I've always got my ducks in a line, you know, scripted out. I know every shot that needs to be in the video before I start the camera. Everything is ready to roll.
Oh. Now I can take all of these bad boys out. There they go. First, what I have to do, and you guys didn't see this in the last video, you probably won't see it in this one either. I'm probably going to speed it up. But I've got to take, basically I have to choose the takes that I want.
I probably should have done this. I should have done some of this not on camera. Started the camera about an hour and a half too early. God, I'm not very good at this.
Ugh. Should have done this off camera.
I do gotta say, mastering is a much better process than mixing. It's just as sciencey or whatever, but it doesn't take near as long. It's like one track, couple effects, out the dough. You know what I mean? Mixing is like tweak, automate. Mastering isn't like that. Mastering is.
Oh, hey, do you hear that? It's coming through just the left every once in a while. Stop doing that. Not a fan.
I'm not a fan, but I understand if there is something that moves you.
I love a good time lapse. They're so much fun to watch. And you never get bored while you're watching time lapses.
Well, this video is starting much more excitingly than I anticipated.
Time out though, this is not satisfying. I wish that I could mix this quickly, you know what I mean? Like it would actually take this little of time. That's not bad. That mix is not bad.
We made it. The fun part is about to come. And I didn't color my tracks.
I'm not sure how this video turned out, even though I didn't color my tracks. I don't know. I got lucky.
I know in the last video I said that was the most important thing. And I stand by that. It is. It's definitely the most important thing. But.
Do what monkey does, not what monkey says. Do what Magic Man says, not what Magic Man does.
Do what Magic Man do, not what Magic Man says. Say what?
I can't remember how that goes.
All that said, we are ready to master, which is what this video is about. I don't even know why I started the cameras for that first part. People like time lapses and boring things. I don't know. Anyway, we've got this ready to master. So I'm going to bounce this. Boing. Bounce it right into there. And I'm going to show you how I master. And trust me, I'm not good at it. You're going to watch this video and you're going to be like, that was it? What? That's all you do?
with iZotope 9, mastering is so easy. Like, incredibly easy. 10 out of 10 would recommend iZotope 9. They make it so easy for you. I think it sounds really good too. But now you guys know how little of work I do to master. I don't know if I should have told you. But hey, that's what the tube is here for. That unlimited access. Pull the curtain back. Let's see what he really does. This is what I really do. This is it. That's how I do it. Ozone 9.
I know. I know. I mean, I don't like mastering. I just can't pay anybody else to do it right now. So I do it. And I cheat. I use every chance to cheat. I would cheat more, but I can't afford that tool that I usually cheat with.
I don't even have the full version. I have the... Can't even afford the real one.
But iZotope, if y'all want to hook me up with the good stuff... I'm just kidding. That would hurt. That would hurt bad. Just waiting on my thing to bounce so that I can keep doing what I want to do. Kind of boring. Oh, it's done. It's done. It's done. Boom. Boom. Looks like we got... That sounds good, dude. Here's how I master. I use iZotope's Ozone 9. And to be honest, this is where it gets sad. I don't have the full version. Oh, God. I don't have the full version. I only have elements. It's embarrassing, right? I used to have the full version. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm gonna get it as soon as I can on Splice. Y'all need to know about Splice because Splice you can rent to own these expensive plugins. It's like $700 to have freaking iZotope Ozone. Nobody can afford that, but for $20 a month.
Splice is clutch. Splice is really clutch. I've got a link in the description below. You guys should check out Splice because the rent to own plugin program is A1 primo. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it.
The sole reason for having the real version over this version is that the real version does this thing called EQ match. I'll make a review once they send it to me for free. Hopefully. EQ match. What it does is you pick a song that you think has a similar sonics to what you want your song to have, and you say, listen to this song. iZotope Ozone 9 will listen to the song. You come back to your track and you say, okay, match my EQ curve to that song's EQ curve. Up to like 1,000 EQ points. My ears are not as good as a computer's. That's just the darn truth.
I mean, that's just true right there. That's just historical fact, man. Can't even argue that.
I don't have any of those tools, so I can't show you that. But what I can show you is that I'm gonna come here to the biggest part of the set. I'm gonna go mastering assistant, intensity medium, next. And I play the track. I play the track and I let it listen to it.
Let iZotope help you out. It's got the mastering assistant feature. Let it listen to it, man. It knows what to do. It knows what to do.
Just play the track, let it listen to it, see what it thinks. This is what it thought. Let's take it. Yeah. So honestly, I don't do much after. I just take...
Sometimes it's just really hard to talk. Talking is not easy sometimes. Words are hard. So don't judge me.
It turns a true peak to -1, and I want to add -0.01. I think we could bring this down just a touch. Because when we get here...
Once I do mastering assistant inside of Ozone 9, I probably only I nudge like 3 parameters and then I am out. I don't touch anything else. Yeah. And especially not the EQ. I ain't trying to mess up that stuff.
I remember slipping watermelon on the porch. I remember spending hours upon hours on the court. I remember all the times I wish I hadn't fallen short.
That sounds good to me. I never touch the EQ because I'm like, don't even come near me with that. I don't touch that. Because I figure it knows better than I do. The only thing it never adds is a... Ooh. The only thing it never does is it never does an imager. And I always want an imager, so... The
imager's job is to add stereo field. If you just check a couple of the presets within the imager one, it will... Sometimes you can widen the high end. You can widen the whole image of it. Instead of being right down the middle, you can get it a sense of being all around you. Enveloping you. So definitely recommend throwing an imager in there, it's the right call. You're gonna want to do it. Add that imager.
Turn the imager on, and when it comes to mastering, I'm preset heavy. So I bring the presets up, and my normal ones that I try are enhanced space, modern width, or spacious high end. Synth spread is usually a little too wide. So check it out. With nothing though, this is what it sounds like.
It's just that little bit of polish, little bit of extra zhuzh. It's not just about getting it loud enough. It's about getting it interesting enough. Just gluing everything together and giving everything character.
Some of them sound too wide, where you lose some of the impact. Don't choose those ones. Some of them sound a little too narrow. I don't choose those ones either. There's a sweet spot. There's a Goldilocks one. I choose that one. And we're gonna be honest, that's all I do. I don't even look at these. I don't touch the EQ. I close it. I listen one more time. I'm out.
That's it. I am out. That's it.
That's how I master. Cat's out of the bag, sir. This is fake. Call myself an engineer. No, I use smart plugins. They're the engineers. I say do this, they do it, and I say okay, good job. That's how I master. Thanks for watching. I know that was a boring video.
Short one today, folks, but I hope you had fun nonetheless. Okay, we'll check you next time. Let me drink a little water and then I'll be out. Yeah.